Once again at the store, not really expecting anything like this. I was really going there today actually to get an albino Oscar for the exotic pool pond, but came home with something a little bit different. Pond's looking pretty dang good. You can see the gar over there. We're going to feed him here in just a little bit, and also the Marlboro Car catfish. Now, the gar is actually hand trained now. I'm actually hand training him, and he's pretty well hand trained. We're going to feed him for the first time on camera today, being hand fed. So that's going to be really, really crazy. You can actually see him coming out right now. Look at that. That's pretty dang cool. And actually, I've trained him to where if I like stick my hand in the water and start kind of like splashing, he'll start slowly coming over here. You can see him right there. He might start to do it. Anyways, we'll feed him here in just a little bit, but that is what we got today. This is the kind of fish that I've actually been talking about for a while now, getting for the exotic pond, and also it's a fish that I've wanted for years now, like years now. I wanted this type of fish, and this thing is going to be a really, really cool and really fun fish to feed, especially. So, here it is. So the fish is a peacock bass. Check it out. He's about 6-7 inches or so. And that guy looks absolutely amazing. Actually, 3 minnows when he was in the store. And he's looking great. He's eating and everything. So I'm going to let him finish acclimating. And we're going to put him in here in about 10 to 15 minutes or so. And this guy is going to love it in here. There's already some minnows in here, some rosy reds. You can see one of them darting around right there on the bottom. We'll, of course, feed him a lot more. He'll mainly eat rosy reds and like shrimp and tilapia for the most part. And I think this guy's going to do great in here and hopefully do a lot of growing. We also had a lot of albino Oscars and some really nice albino Oscars. Like I said, that's what I was planning on getting today. But we ended up getting the peacock bass because as soon as I saw him, I knew I had to get him. He had several albino Oscars, and of course those are much easier to come by, so I can, probably get one of those like next week is probably when I'll get one of those, and yeah, we'll go from there. But that is probably going to be just about it for this pool pond, at least for the time being. We have the peacock, the gar, the Marlboro Car, and the albino Oscar, and that'll be pretty much it. Now look right back there. You see that? That head popping out of the sand looking around? That is a soft shell right there. And his whole body is buried, and what they'll do is they'll stick their head up out of the sand and look around. Oh, just went back under. Look at that. And he's completely covered. You cannot even tell he's back there. Here's the guppy pond looking great. The water's, very cool. It's not too hot, not too cold because the water's being constantly circulated. And, of course, I won't need a heater in here just because it's in the middle of the summer. But in the wintertime, I will be putting a heater in here for the guppies. But pretty soon, sometime in the next 2 weeks or so, we are going to be adding the guppies in here. Also, next video, we're going to be making the fish tower in here. As you can see, there's a little bit of water in there, and there's also an air hose. Wonder how that got there and why. Well, actually, yesterday I tested it out to see if what I'm going to do to make this would work. And sure enough, it works. So we're going to be making a fish tower in here in the next video, probably. So check this out. The 30-gallon tank now has a light on it. Now, the first person to comment which tank I got this light off of, I will pin your comment. So comment which one of my tanks this came off of, and I'll pin your comment, whichever person comments it the first time. So, yeah, there's no plants here. That's because the plants that were in here were the bamboo plants. Of course, I put those in the guppy pond, and I will be adding some more plants in here very, very soon. But look at this. The leaf fish is actually no longer shy of me. Look at that. He is out and about, and he does this now when I walk into the tank. It's really, really cool. And you can see the electric blue jay Dempsey's colors a whole lot better now that there's a light on here. And of course, the light shows up a lot better at night and all that. But yeah, it's got the blue light, of course, but I do just turn the light off at night. I do not like leaving blue lights on at night, like like the night lights like this right here. You see that? You can barely see it, but you can see it coming on right there. I do not recommend leaving that on overnight. Your fish need like no light in the tank for at least a good 8 to 10 hours. Like they need time to like rest from the light. Butterfly fish right there. We'll come back and feed that guy in a few minutes. Saltwater tank, frostbite clownfish, Oreograma, looking great, of course. And pretty soon we are going to be getting a new clownfish for this, and I will be taking this clownfish out and taking him to the store and letting him get introduced to the new clownfish before we bring him back, because I can't just get a new clownfish and throw him in here with this guy because he's gotten too territorial now and too aggressive. So he's not going to allow any other clownfish in here. So what I've got to do is actually take him to the store, let him get introduced to the new clownfish for about a week or so, and then bring him back at the same time. And that way the tank is just, equal and everything, and that way they should get along. Look at this. I just came back out here, and the guard's actually checking him out. He's just kind of curious of the bag, but I'm not too worried about the guard trying to go after the peacock or anything. This pond's very big for both these fish, and also the catfish that's in here who was back there on the rocks. But yeah, he knows that the bass is way too big to fit in his mouth, so I'm not worried at all of this guard, trying to get him or anything like that, or even trying to like snip at him. Alright, here he is. Look at that guy. That is one beautiful fish right there. Alright, here he is. Gonna go and set him in. And there he is. Look at that guy. That guy is gonna look so good in here. He's gonna do so great in here. So of course I expect him to be, you know, very skittish at first. They're usually pretty skittish fish anyways. I mean, he looks really tiny in here. Look at that. You can see him right over there, but he looks really tiny. But of course that guy's gonna do hopefully a lot of growing in here and a lot of eating once he gets really used to me. So I'm gonna let that guy chill out for now, and I'll certainly give you guys an update on him in the next video, which I'll be filming tomorrow. So we'll see how he's doing then. We're gonna put some pellets in here for the butterfly fish. Look at that guy. Look at him. Got it. There's one right there by the filter too. Oh. Got it. And I'll find the other ones that are in here. Drop some pellets in here for the cichlids and the catfish. Look at these guys. I'm gonna need to drop a few more. You see the big Synodontis right there eating up. And actually, we got, you know, 2 smaller little baby Synodontis a few weeks ago. There goes one of them right there. And there's the other one right there. Now, they were about the same size when I got them, but one is nearly twice the size of the other one. Now, look at that. That's the big guy. That one is really catching up to this big guy right here. I mean, that guy has done a lot of growing in the last few weeks. Look at this. I actually popped the 2 bloodworm cubes off the little packet right here, and check it out. The little Jack Dempseys are trying to get them through the glass. Look at that. We're going to drop them in now. All right, we'll just drop those in. Look at them go. Watch the lead fish. He'll grab one of the cubes and then run off with it. Just look at the colors of the Jack Dempseys. That's crazy. Oh, we got it. Oh, yep, he's taking it down. Oh gosh, the Jack Dempsey stole it from him. He's going back after it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And he's taking it down. Now, a lot of them that he's, you know, breaking off the cube are going down to the bottom and stuff. And a lot of the fish do go down to the bottom and, you know, eat the rest of them. But that is usually where the eel comes out. There he is right there. And he'll go around and find all the ones on the bottom usually need them. Give the Jack Dempsey some pellets. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him go. I fed him a few pellets this morning, but not much because I know I was going to feed him later on today. But look at him. He is still going at it. Look at that guy's colors. That is amazing right there for how old this Jack Dempsey is. He loves his pellets. Now the next day I got some cut up shrimp right here. We're going to go start and feed the turtles right here first. Give this guy one first. Oh, got my finger. Get it. Ow, that one just got my finger from behind. Get it. Got it. So actually right now I can see the peacock just chilling right over there. Now you guys probably cannot see him, but that is him right there. You see him? I'm going to throw a piece of shrimp over there and we're going to see if he'll eat it or not. This is literally like 12 hours since he's been in here, so let's see what he does. Oh. Nope, I don't think he's going to eat it. Alright, so the catfish gar will find that. The gar is sitting right up under the driftwood, so we're going to get him out. And I'm going to show you guys him hand feeding, or coming really close to it. Okay, so I actually cannot get the gar to come out from up underneath the driftwood, so I'm going to throw a piece of shrimp over there. I know he'll still eat, even though he's still sitting up under there. He's still, yep, look at him. Look at him. Got it. See it in his mouth? Look at that guy, and I will certainly try to get him to hand feed sometime in the next upcoming videos though. But you can definitely see him just sitting there right there with it in his mouth. There's a bag leer on the pond, but yep, look at that guy. And then the rest of the shrimp I'll go ahead and drop over here in the goldfish / turtle pond. Now watch how fast these goldfish and the big mosquito fish go after these shrimp. Look at this. Look at those guys, they just tear it up. Or they just tear it up. Look at the turtle. I mean, he just barely even gets any. I have to put extra shrimp in here now just because of how trained these goldfish and mosquito fish are on shrimp now. They've gotten so big and fat that they're so lazy to go around and just pick up stuff off the bottom. So all they want to do now is just eat the shrimp that I throw in here. And right now we only do have one turtle in here. That's the only one right there. The other two actually escaped a few days ago when the water got really high and it was actually not home. And that was like also before I had this other fence put up right here. So we are going to be getting 2 more turtles in here. Probably just moving the 2 turtles that I just fed over there in the cooler in here. And, you know, just letting those guys get much bigger in here. Which they're only about half the size of the guy that's in here. But believe me, they will easily get their fair share of food. Well, that is pretty much it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, we got the peacock bass finally for the exotic pond. And like I said, next week, probably going to get an albino Oscar. And that will be pretty much it for the exotic pond. Also, I'm finishing up the Ingaron pond right now. It is the biggest pond that I have ever built. It is just crazy. The size that we actually had to use 2 different liners because it was so big. But yeah, be looking out for that. It'll be within the next few videos or so. But anyways, guys, with that being said, I will catch you on the next video. Peace.
Are we just gonna literally ignore the fact that there's shrimp all over my hand? Okay.